Hi there, hope you're all doing well. This week I wanted to work on some black cloth just to see how I'm doing with that. I had an anti-paladin from Reaper Bones sat in my box, so this seems like the perfect mini for this. He was black and white zenithal primed, and I get started with Death Reaper for all of the fabric and the face of the shield. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You could also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. Next up, I start adding the highlights to the cloak and the shield with Dungeon Stone Grey. For the cloak, this is over all of the larger flat areas and the tops of the folds. For the shield, I do all of the sharper edges, but I do leave a good part of the face black just to add a bit of depth to the shield. Finishing the highlights on the black, I use Carcharodon Grey, just for the very tips of the folds and the sharpest of edges. To give the armour a brighter colour to contrast with the black, I went for Berserker Red as the base coat. Starting to bring up the red, I use Sanguine Scarlet to highlight all of the panels and just leaving that darker tone in the shadows and the bits between plates. The final highlight for the armour is Demon Red, for the sharpest of edges and the parts that are directly exposed to sunlight from above. All the remaining metal parts get done with Cerakote silver. There will be some gold in this mini, but these are getting a base coat of silver first. While the metal dries, I used Sunny skin tone for all of that exposed skin. I wasn't sure what to do with the base, so I just gave it a once over with British Khaki. Now for the gold parts, I used Rusty Gold from AK Interactive. Adding a bit of a highlight to some of the metal parts, I used Mythril Blade just to bring up those edges to make them pop a bit more. Finishing up, I washed the entire mini with a thinned down Oblivion black wash. And that will be it for the anti-Paladin. I think I may have messed up by thinning the wash a bit too much, at least for the black parts anyway. The red came out quite how I wanted it, and I will probably do it again with this thin down wash. But for the black, I think it needs to be stained a bit more, which means I can't thin the wash down so much. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You could also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. As always, if you want a closer look at this mini, check out my Instagram page. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Most importantly though, be kind to each other.